everyone? Hope and David here, and this is mainly a test for our new camera to see how it works. But this is going to be our top 10 favorite singers. Alright? We're going to go from number 10 on down to number 1. But before we get started, remember to like, share, follow,
subscribe,
ring
that bell.
Ring a bell, apparently. Yeah, do all that stuff. Alright, you want to go first?
Yeah. So my number 10 is David Bowie. I really like David Bowie. I think a lot of his songs are really good. I think he's a vocal genius. Like, he's really good with vocals. I love him. I love listening to him. And he's somebody you can put on any time and just like, this is a fucking vibe. So that's why I put David Bowie on my list.
David Bowie is not one of my things, but a lot of people do like him. So
he's hot.
I have no issue with that.
Love me some David Bowie.
Not my thing, but a lot of people do like him.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, I have a very particular style of music on here. My number 10 is Johnny Cash. I think he's one of the best singers of all time. His songs are timeless and one of my favorites. I like his sound, that deep voice and everything. How about you?
I like Johnny Cash. He's on my list, but I can respect him.
I don't know many people that say, "Oh hell no, I don't like Johnny Cash." I think he's someone that everybody likes to some extent.
Right.
All right. Who's number 9?
Number 9 is Kurt Cobain. I love grunge music. I love that era of music. I like the style of that era. But Kurt Cobain was the voice of that era and the voice of pretty much the 90s, really. He has to be on. I think he's on anybody's list, really. Like, he's just Nirvana fucking changed music. And I think Kurt Cobain would have to be on anybody's list. Like, he's definitely on mine for sure. You're just...
I have no problem with Kurt Cobain, but it seems like grunge music took the fun out of music. Before that was hair metal, and it was all about doing drugs, getting some pussy, and having fun. They made it, go and cry. I'm not a fan of grunge, but okay, Kurt Cobain, I get that. My number 9 is Frank Sinatra.
Take me to the moon.
But
I like Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, I think he has a lot of good music.
Oh yeah, I like listening once in a while.
He's a good classic singer,
Yeah.
Not bands or nothing. Well, the big bands, I guess, but he's a good singer. I really like Frank.
All right, my number 7 is George.
Hold on.
What?
You got 8.
Oh, 8. Shit, I'm going ahead of myself. All right, number 8 is Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins. Another grunge person. A lot of people, either you like that kind of style of music or you don't. I love it. I remember when I first listened to the Smashing Pumpkins, I love this fucking band. The song. What the fuck was the name of the song? Bullet with Butterfly Wings. Great fucking song. I actually saw them at concert, and they were fucking great. I'd love to see them again. But Billy Corgan's fucking great.
Is Smashing Pumpkins grunge?
I'll consider it grunge.
Okay.
It came out that same time period and shit.
I thought they came out after. I thought they were coming out like the same time as Korn.
No. Same time has been it was like 90s.
Okay. Again, not my style of music. They do have a few songs that I like. Well, not really that I like, but I'm okay with. I don't know that many of their songs, but it's not my thing,
right?
As you'll see. Number 8 is Rob Zombie.
He's on my list, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Number 8 is Rob Zombie for me because I like how if you listen to songs and he's not one that people think of as like a technical singer because he's heavy metal, but he does a lot with his voice though. Especially if you listen to a lot of different songs, he speeds up, slows down, does fucking can do where he does the robotic stuff with his voice. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, like especially on White Zombie, you hear it a lot. But yeah, number 8 for me is Rob Zombie. Who's number 7 for you?
Number 7 is George Jones.
George Jones.
Love me some George Jones. He's not, like, honestly the only country person on here for real. Because I'm not big on country. Like, I'll listen to it once in a blue moon. I gotta be in the mood for it. And George Jones is just that sweet spot for me. A lot of, I think, like, he has timeless classic songs. Like, I don't know how anybody hate George Jones.
I like George Jones.
Yeah, like, yeah, great singer, really good, like, fun to listen to. Like, it's just good on the ears.
Good on the ears.
That should be on expression, good on the ears.
My number 7 is John Fogerty, the singer from CCR. Because I think his voice is just great. He has that scratchy, I've been there, done that kind of voice, and I really like how that voice sounds. I really like that sound. Is the cat sleeping?
Yes. Why?
The carpet's all folded up. Anyways, who is your number 6?
My number 6 is Poppy.
Who's that?
Poppy is a singer. If you look up, everybody knows who Poppy is. If you know who Poppy, I'm Poppy. Look up Poppy. Like, her songs are fucking amazing. It's really fun. She's done a lot of the songs for NXT and WWE and shit here recently. I'll have to show you. After this video, I'll show you some Poppy songs.
Please don't.
But Poppy's great. I love listening to her. I would go see her for sure. She kind of reminds me of, like, the Pretty Reckless and that one, the girl from Adolescence. It's kind of like that kind of music. But yeah, Poppy's great.
Okay. My number 6 is Axl Rose. Again, he's kind of like falls in the category of John Fogerty and a couple other people on my list, where that voice really fucking I really like how Axl Rose sounds, how he does that thing.
Yeah.
I really like how Axl Rose sounds.
Alright.
You?
So what number are we on?
You like Axl Rose?
Yeah, I like Axl Rose. Good singer. I dig it. Which number are we on?
We're going to number 5.
Okay, my number 5 is Rob Zombie.
Okay, I like Rob Zombie.
I love Rob Zombie. I saw Rob Zombie live. It was fucking awesome as fuck. He had all his shit on stage. It was a good old fucking time. Yeah, Rob Zombie's fucking the tits. I fucking, like I said, great live. Like, if you ever see Rob Zombie live, I highly recommend you go see Rob Zombie live, because it's just an experience. He has all his, like, shit, and his voice is just like, it makes your certain body parts wet, I'll say that. Love me some Rob Zombie.
It makes your toes wet indeed. I like Rob Zombie.
Love me some Rob Zombie.
My number 5 is Hank Williams III. Really, I could have used this spot for any 3 of the Hank Williams Sr., Jr., and the third. But the third, I like his songs because he has kind of like the voice of his grandpa, where he has that whine in his voice, and it's just, and all his songs are about doing drugs and getting fucked up, and I really like that, and just fucking calling everyone names.
Call everybody some names.
Yeah, it's if you don't like country, but you like shit talking music, you would like Hank the Third. I almost promised everyone that. Hank the Third. I showed you some, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like them.
All right.
All right, down to number 4.
Now number 4 is, if I can pronounce her name right, Taylor Momsen. She's from the Pretty Reckless. She's the lead singer of Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch, the singer. She also has her own band, The Pretty Reckless, and I love her voice. I think her voice is fucking amazing. I love pretty much all her band, The Pretty Reckless. I love pretty much all their catalog is fucking perfect. I've actually touring with AC/DC, and I just want to see them. And I like AC/DC, but I'm just more excited to see them.
I'd rather see AC/DC.
I know you would, but yeah, I really dig her.
I'd give an arm to see AC/DC. I know her from The Grinch. You showed me some of her songs.
Yeah.
not bad. I think her and AC/DC would do a hell of a show.
Hell yeah.
My number 4 is the original singer from Van Halen. Is David Lee Roth. Again, he has that real good 80s voice. I feel like he can do just about any type of music. I didn't like Sammy Hagar in Van Halen very much. I'm a David Lee Roth guy. Good God, your phone is going crazy.
It always goes crazy.
But I like David Lee Roth. Any thoughts? I think he was the voice of, the early 80s generation.
I mean, he's there. He's just there for me.
If you like the real Van Halen, then David Lee Roth.
Van Halen is like, I like them, but they're not like my top 10 or whatever. They're still good. These three honestly could switch like out of the three, but if I had to put them in a certain order, my number 3 is Billie Eilish. Okay. Love Billie Eilish. I saw her, another one I saw in concert, and she was fucking fantastic. I love me some Billie. I love all her music. Her catalog is fucking glorious. I can't think of a bad Billie Eilish song. Like her whole like "Bad Guy" is what got me hooked on her. Like all her music's just great. Like I think I need to show you some Billie Eilish songs. Have you heard a bunch of hers, or do you know?
No, I couldn't tell you not one song.
Oh yeah, her music's great. Like just, I love Billie Eilish. I would go see her again like 1,000 times. Like she just puts out banger after banger after banger.
Don't know much about her. I can't really.
And she has a sweet voice. It's really smooth on the ears.
Ain't heard a lot of her, so I can't really say a lot. She's hot though. I've seen pictures of her. I ain't been in a cave. She's hot. I hope that's not the only thing going for. Cause I hate when that's the only thing going for. Like fucking Taylor Swift. It's like, oh, she's pretty. Okay, her songs suck. Not a Taylor Swift fan.
I saw Taylor Swift. I thought she did alright. I saw it for free, so...
I don't... You pay too much. Alright, like her, my top 3 are interchangeable, but if I had to put them in a ranking, this is how... this is the order I'd have to put it in, and I'd explain why. Number 3 is Brown Johnson, which is the second singer of AC/DC. He had the voice of, he's the one who sang Back in Black, Hell's Bells, all those. I feel like he had the perfect voice to lead them out of the 70s going into the 80s, where things got a little bit more, rough and hard and just that, sound like he's gargling Drano or something, Just that fucking voice that, not heavy metal, but fucking good old-fashioned rock and roll. But Brian Johnson is, I'd have to say, my number 3. For that reason. The other 2, I'll explain when I get to them.
Alright.
Who's your number 2?
My number 2, like I said, these two could, especially 1 and 2, could switch back and forth, like, all day. But as we record this video, number 2 is Ozzy Osbourne. I love Ozzy Osbourne. I wish I could have saw him live because he is just he's a treasure. He's a national treasure.
Even though he's British.
But his voice is just fucking like... the things I do to that man. Love me some. I know he's like fucking 80, but fucking I'd still fucking... If I was like, get on your knees, I'm like, alright. I'm like, yes. But even with Black Sabbath was great. Like all his his solo stuff's the best. But all his songs, Mr. Crowley, fucking even his newer stuff is still great. Like just fucking love me some Ozzy Osbourne.
I like Ozzy Osbourne. Unfortunately, he's not on my list. That's because crazy. Well, I had all these other people though, and
did Ozzy even come across your mind?
Yeah, he did.
He did. Okay.
Like Ozzy probably would have been number 11, honestly.
Yeah.
Number 11, 12. He would have been in that top 15 for sure. Mm-hmm. But this is the top 10, and I'm giving reasons for each one.
All right.
But I really like Ozzy. So Ozzy's a good pick.
Mm.
He's one of my. I almost put down.
Can you guess my number? Well, go, you do your number. I was like, which one are you?
We'll do my number 2.
Your
Can you guess what my number 2 is? Without seeing my list?
Probably not. No, because yours is probably like something I'm not even thinking of.
My number 2 is Paul Stanley,
Oh,
the star child from Kiss. Love his voice. I think Paul Stanley has the singer that could go through 70s, 80s, 90s. Now Paul Stanley is just a great fucking singer in the makeup, out of the makeup. It don't matter. His voice can fit anywhere. Love Paul Stanley.
That's a good choice.
How about who's your number 1?
My number 1.
I already know who it is.
Who is it?
Marilyn Manson.
It's Marilyn Manson. I love Marilyn Manson. That is fucking. Oh, I love him. I love his voice. His voice just fucking. It just does something to me. I don't know what, but it makes fucking. Oh, I love that man. I love his voice. Like I could like fucking his music's just fucking great, and it's just. Anytime you just throw on some Marilyn Manson, you know it's gonna be a good old fucking time, and his voice just fucking. It's like just soothes the fucking ears. It's a fucking. Oh, I love Marilyn Manson. I'm gonna. Love me, Marilyn Manson.
I like some of his songs.
Not as much as I think I do.
No, because I think he's an asshole in real life.
I mean, he probably is, but
I mean, that right there, our minds seem like pretty good people in real life. I feel like I could get along with them. Probably not David Lee Roth. Really.
I could probably get rid of. I think Marilyn Manson will love me.
But I think I don't know. He doesn't seem like a very nice person, and that kind of bumps him down a few levels for me. You know, it feels like I almost gotta get along with you on like a personal level.
Right. But Marilyn Manson.
Right. My number 1. Did you see who it was?
No.
You want to take a guess of who it might be? Really easy if you think about it. One of the best singers of all time.
Justin Bieber?
No. It's Freddie Mercury, the singer of Queen.
That's a good choice. Love me some Freddie Mercury.
I mean, hell, you can hear it from his music. He does rock, fucking a type of like rock opera is what I think. Category I put him in. Fucking Freddie Mercury has one of the greatest voices of all time. That's why my top 3 are all interchangeable for different reasons. They're all in some way a great singer, I believe. And I think Freddie Mercury this is top 10 favorite singers, not bands.
That'd be a good video.
Yeah, I mean, bands would be a different story. I'm not sure if Queen would be on there, but this was top 10 singers, and as singers, I gotta go with Freddie Mercury as number 1.
Good pick.
All right, well, that's our video on top 10 favorite singers. Like I said, this was kind of a test run for our new camera. See how it looks. Make sure every upload's all right.
Good. Hopefully the sound's good. It doesn't freeze every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And this would save so much storage for my phone. So we just said, fuck it, let's get a camera just for the phone. I mean, for the phone, just for the camera, and just do all the editing and adult content and shit on it. Be a lot easier.
Yeah. So this is just basically almost like a separate thing.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, don't forget to like, subscribe. Hey, leave us who your top 10 is. You know.
Yeah, who's your top 10?
Again, not band. Again, I want to make it clear. It's not bands. It's actually singers.
Yeah.
So I mean, because there is a difference though.
Yeah.
If it was for bands, half these people wouldn't be on mine. But again, this is singers, and so give us your thoughts. Give us a little bit of feedback. Say, hey, what's up? Like, share, follow, subscribe. Apparently, there's a fucking bell we got to ring now.
Yeah, ring the bell.
I guess. All right.
See y'all later.
See y'all later.